Alright. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Hector Hectic Knowles, and this is my co-caster Phoenix.
Well, hello.
Bringing you the ESEA Season 21. First game, Brimstone versus Storm. Now, this game should be a good game, we just missed the knife round sadly. And it looks like Storm have taken T-side, Brimstone taken CT. I do believe Brimstone won that, as we move into the pistol round. So what are your thoughts on this matchup?
Well, I mean, it's probably pretty clear that Brimstone are the favourites for this match. They've just proven themselves more, just in game-wise and tournament-wise.
Mate, Insanity was an insane shot.
Nice shot there by Insanity.
Second
Trades out there, and now it's a 3v4 in favour of Brimstone.
What's interesting is how they've like sent the bomb slow towards apps through second mid. Clearly trying to get an over-rotate, but Brimstone aren't over-rotating. They've still got two in the A site. One goes down, though, and there it is. 1v2. No, 2v2. My bad. One pushing through CT. Actually, CTs are going to get sandwiched here if they don't know. I think they just want site control, and they want to get a hold of that bomb.
Gonna play for
and
bomb,
there it is. Yeah.
Out.
This is a bad situation here. XPL, though, he can pull this off.
Wasn't to 1v1. Barry Walsh is on the defuse, and he's not... Ooh. Lovely kill there.
He's got enough time.
Baits him out. Next PL overplays that a little bit. He's worried about the defuse, and Barry Walsh picks it up. He didn't have a defuse kit on him there.
Yeah.
Pick it up again.
I think XPL maybe overpeaked that corner a bit, expecting him to be sticking on the bomb, which is fair enough, you know, in a 1v1 situation. It's hard to really know whether or not they're going to defuse it.
But like, he's been on it for a while, so I feel like
he did the right thing.
A bit of unlucky play, yeah.
Like, there was nothing else he could have done. Now, if we go into our previous win-loss history for Brimstone, the last one they won, and that was against Vanquishers, and then before that they lost against SNK Esports. But the score line's always really close. Yeah. On a Brimstone games. We see Storm now rushing through the apartments. They want this A-side take, all-out balcony. I love this strat. It's one of my favourite waterfall out balconies. They get the trade. Now, this is... that could have gone a little better for them. I feel a bit bad. Like, they didn't commit much into this round, but...
Yeah, Barry Walsh with a lovely double kill there. That was really well played by him. Honestly, that was... I honestly didn't even see the double kill there, but it came out in the end. So
he got one as he jumped off balcony, and then the second one as they
now
pushed
Brad G's
in the pit.
The horrible position of having to
mate,
get a 3k clutch from in pit on 10 health.
Oh mate, no, this position's king of the castle, mate. Like,
I feel for him right here. I feel for him.
The worst thing is the way the counter-terrorists are playing it is the way they should play it. They know he's got 10 HP. They know he's got the... He shoots his shoulder. He just wants a frag. That's all he wants.
They're playing this so dirty. Wow. Not
so
even a
passive.
Single peek. They're just giving him nothing.
Oh,
spray
he
through
doesn't need anything.
And
Mate.
he's going to get taken out there by Reach.
Oh.
Well, I mean... It was a good spray through the smoke. Once again, AU just... Spraying through smokes is what we do here, apparently.
Mate, smoke means nothing in AU. What are you talking about?
Really doesn't.
But, oh god, those situations for like, anyone is just horrible when you've got no health, no armor, like, and you've got the bomb, but you're in a position where you cannot move. Like, the worst thing is if he was to go towards the lamppost, like, deep into pit, he would have been spotted by a man in Diggity and easily taken out, because he was one bullet.
Yeah.
So
kind of like a force buy out here from the CTs on this third round. It seems like they want to
save the money. I mean, they won the last two rounds, so they did
yeah,
get the bomb.
But it seems like the T's have like come out on top though of this buy. Like, you know, full AKs, smokes, flashes, and then on the CT side we're getting just like FAMAS, and I don't know how strong Brimstone feel with the FAMAS weapon, but it's not my favourite, that's for damn sure.
Oh, I can't do it, mate. Worst thing is if you get locked into a spray battle, which you shouldn't, as we see, 2 frags go off on a nice trade there. Yeah. The spray from the FAMAS is so awkward to control. Is Barry, is he going to get one through the smoke? Please, come on, they mean nothing. You got this, and he waits for it to clear. He's going to catch Brad, I think. But I think Brad's aware of it. Nade comes in.
Nade there.
Now the bomb's pushed up along skits around jungle, and we've got one CT rotating. Barry's seen him though, and he shows up on minimap as the bomb as well. We should see a rotate here, but Brimstone, knowing that the first pistol...
Lovely pick there from ESEA. They're going to push into sight. Barry Walsh is going to get taken out there. And last one in library. Going to try to push him, but he's going to get smoked out by Brad. And now it's 3v2. They're going to play this pretty safe, I imagine, and maybe pick up a round here.
Yeah, I mean, as you were saying earlier, the buy from the CT side was not as strong as it could have been.
And we're going to see a save there.
Which is the smart thing. You know, they got 2 AKs, a Molotov, and 2 flashes, plus both have kits and full armor. Like,
yeah.
You save. Yeah. Next round, if we look at the economy... Oh... Yeah, I don't think Brimstone will be able to buy. I'm gonna guess that they'll force it, considering they managed to get 2 AKs and
they don't want to lose the lead. They do. It'll be interesting to see what they do with those 2 AKs. Like, you know, whether or not they're gonna like try to play off them, or whether they'll just you know, just go for the full eco on those other players, and we'll see that now, I suppose. Seems like they're trying to decide what
the money's low. Yeah. Insanity can buy 1 M4. And we see pistols being dropped. Yeah, so they may even just stack a site here. They're going to stack 3 pistols and 2 AKs B, I do believe.
Yeah, 2 AKs B. So it looks like they're basically going for a...
Save
if they
again.
hit A, we'll save. If they hit B, hopefully we can hold it off.
Yeah. As we see a pick coming in here from Brimstone, and the tags go out there on Frisky. A lot of damage dealt, but... Again, on an eco, it doesn't really mean much. You're going to die so easy anyway. And Storm, they played the first round with a fake, and that's what stopped Brimstone from quick rotating the round before. They thought they were going to go for that fake again, but it just didn't happen, and 2 counter-terrorists were too late on the rotate to really do much.
Yep.
So I think...
You'll see an A site take here. There's 2 CTs in apps, though, playing a relatively awkward position. Actually, 3 CTs in apps. So it seems like they're trying to catch the T's off guard here, and a smoke
double stacking in boiler, as we see.
Going to peek it. Barry Walsh is going to get 1 pick, but he might get another one, and ESEA is going to get taken out. And now it's 5v3. That was really well played by the CTs there. That really worked out for them.
That was
smoke
lovely.
Helped them out, and you know they just got the 2 picks there and then backed off. That's really smart play by Brimstone.
So Barry there, he's trying to take the main brunt of everything, trying to, you know, bait him out, and Terrorist goes in for that quick frag, but Magic pushing around jungle, he manages to take out Barry on balcony, and we've got 1 man on site hiding. He's going to get caught out, and there it is. There's a headshot. 3 AKs left on the CT side, and Frisky, he goes down as well, and now this is going to be... I'd imagine they're either going to go for... They're going to save.
Yeah, they're going to save it, I think.
Will they go for exit frags? That's what I'm wondering, because they need to damage the economy of the T's. If we look at it, they're a bit broken, but... If they get another round after this, their economy is going to be pretty good. Each round now they've saved 3 people, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of unfortunate. They had a really good start there, Brimstone, with those 2 picks off the trot, and I don't know, it just sort of fell apart there at the end. With they didn't really have the opportunity to pick up the weapons that they dropped, and so, you know, they had to keep with those pistols, and obviously the manpower of Storm just managed to push through and take that A site. And like we said before, we're going to see 2 AKs saved again on that B site.
Now with the 2 AKs saved, there should be a buy coming out here from Brimstone, and yeah. So in this round, I'd like to see Brimstone maybe play a bit more for some information. They sent that 1 man in apps to try and get some information before, and he got quite a lot. But he got pinned down in boiler. I'd like to see maybe someone B, maybe not start around, but they haven't been really pushing it or even prodding that site, and it'd be nice to see them maybe go for a bit of info call. As we see Terrorist now, they've sent the bomb into middle, and it's a standard ground again. Terrorist is going for picks, waiting for him to get over aggressive, and Brimstone not complying. That nade there straight onto XPL's head takes him down to 73, and I don't know.
See Terrorists sort of edging towards a B site here. Have we seen them hit B before? I don't think so. No,
not properly. They on the pistol round they sent 3 there as a fake, and I think they're doing that again, leaving the bomb in mid for a quick rotate.
There by Magic.
Now they're just going to take the site. That's 2 down.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see a save here from the CTs, which looks like what's going to happen.
2 Famis.
Just a really good opening there by Magic. Manages to flash in, take out Insanity, and reach as well.
I feel like
destroying the B site defense.
Oh yeah, I feel like on a map like Inferno, individual skill is such a big thing as well, and Magic just showing that he can hit heads, like pretty damn well. As we see, terrorists, as I said, their economy is looking pretty good, so they want these guns, and XPL taken out, and there's another AK for the counter-terrorists.
They're not gonna pick it up, though.
Ooh, is Magic gonna go for it?
Nah, it seems like they're just gonna save.
We might see the T's go for the frags, though, after timer. One's going through apps. Should get taken out. Nah, counter-terrorists are just hiding, they're doing the smart thing.
They had full nades there, full armor, and, you know, weapons, so that's a good play from them. It's interesting to see. Recently, I feel like in the top level of CS, we've seen less and less, more and more retakes on this map. Like before, when the bomb timer was a lot lower, we wouldn't see as many retakes because there just wasn't enough time on Inferno. It took so long to retake sites, you just wouldn't see it as much. And now with this sort of addition to the round timer, we've seen a bit more retakes. But it seems as though Brimstone are just trying to take this safe, really.
The other thing that we see is a lot, like, T side is a lot more passive. You know, you've got that extra time to go for the frags. And I can't help but feel Inferno is one of those maps where you really, as counter-terrorists, if you don't play the sort of loose style of quick rotates and that, given that it's all choke points, I feel without quick rotates or without a good read on the enemy, you end up just getting out-aimed and outclassed. I mean, we were seeing last couple of rounds, when they've pushed a site, they've just outnumbered the counter-terrorists, and the counter-terrorists haven't been set up in a good enough crossfire to take any of them down. As we see now, terrorists, they're going to go for this B take. Now, what do you think of this?
Well, there's full nades in there, full flashes, and I suppose we'll see how it ends out. Magic gets taken out by Insanity there, their entry. And now full flashed out, but they're going to trade in. It's a 1-for-1. Brimstone are kind of locked out here by the smokes, but Insanity's going to get another pick there. That's 2 for him in this round.
Insanity don't need no smoke.
B3. Sure doesn't. ESEA-I's going to take out Insanity, finally put the man down.
Odd jump there from...
Double kill. Is that 2 from Insanity?
Janitor? That was a lovely double kill there. He jumped up, and I thought he was going to get caught out there. But... And another...
He was going to get taken out.
The shots there.
Yeah, Insanity and... how do you pronounce that?
Janitor, I think. Janitor.
Janitor.
Uses an L instead of an I because he's a rebel.
Yeah, you're trying to play games, man. This man trying to play games.
So
anyway, yeah, really good play by him there. Manages to drop the bomb and take out 2 players there, which completely ruffled the feathers of the T's, and that sort of threw off their whole game there. Or that, you know, how they played that round.
And a pre-nade comes in there. Janitor. 61 damage done onto ESEA, but, you know, Brimstone aren't looking very good themselves. Barry Walsh is down to 23, and they've lost the Janitor. The man that cleaned up last round.
Yeah, no one to clean up this time.
Gonna have to find a new Janitor, as we see.
It's gonna be a full A site push
Fristy here. He's in a good position, but he gets Molotov'd off, and... Good shots there from XPL as he moves out into the balcony. Takes out 2 with the Galil. I mean, counter-terrorists focusing on other players, but again, they just got outnumbered on the A site. They push, and the counter-terrorists aren't in a crossfire position to take out multiple. Now, it's hard to crossfire Diggity and Apps at the same time, granted, especially when you lose that one man on the A site, that jungle player. It becomes incredibly hard to hold, but the CTs just didn't rotate one player even close to go for the quick retake. They want to save these guns, and Inferno is one of those maps where you lose a site and you're better off saving. It's as simple as that. Like, especially counter-terrorist side, you cannot let the
especially that A site as well. Like, 2 players to retake that site. If the T's have more than 4 people, it's going to be rough. That retake It really is going to be rough, and you got to have a lot of money to invest in that kind of a retake. So it seems like Brimstone are going to play this same sort of CT style the whole time, and if they lose that site with 3 people on it, then it's a save on that B site.
Well, I mean, they're in a tough situation at the moment where the lead's now gone to Storm. And they're not going to be able to get it back this round without another crazy play. I think Brimstone, the reason why they keep saving and they're playing so passive is just they know how easy it is to control the economy of the CTs on this map. As we see some quick picks, maybe coming out here, and Barry Walsh, he gets a nice one there. We should see him just pull all the way back. Teammate to back him up in apps, and T's are a bit rustled now. It's a 4v5. There's 3 rifles on the field for the counter-terrorists, and 2 at B. I'd like to see maybe a bit more information being grabbed here from the T side on the B site. They're not really going for it. I mean, given it's a 4v5, you can understand why, but I think we're going to end up seeing either an A fake or a complete AK, because there's 3 counter-terrorists towards B now. Brad G doing a good job of getting them to rotate out there.
And we're going to see the apps play again, but it's not going to work this time.
They're too used to that.
Wise to the ways of Brimstone now. You
Mate.
shall not take me out anymore.
Oh, and
Janitor's
looking the wrong way. As we see Insanity, he gets one. If he can get another here, this is doable. A bit of a team frag coming on there. But, yeah, that boiler hold's not going to work anymore for Brimstone, and tags go out onto Insanity again. They need 1 frag to even consider taking this, but it's not happening. Honestly, he should save now, and yep, he runs off. Yeah. Once that, when it's a 3v3, when that one goes down, you go.
To commend Storm and their ability to hold sites. To be fair, they haven't actually had to. They have most of the time they take a site, and then the Brimstone have been playing like okay, we'll save this now. But like on a round like that, that's a 3v3, very possible there for Brimstone and Storm. You know, very calm, collected. Get onto the site there. You know, they're checking their corners and they will take it out, and it seems like Insanity will get traded there.
I did not even see the bullet come out of his gun. It was that quick. There's a good shot there from Insanity, sadly going down after the time.
I guess you could say that shot was insane.
Oh, mate.
Oh, lovely.
As we see, Janitor now with the AWP. A lot of this round now depends on whether or not you can get that quick pick, because it's a glass cannon AWP and none of the CTs have helmets, so you know, T's could pull out pistols and just tap him in the head from here. We see double nade going out down Nana. Does a bit of damage to Sia, but Janitor's down low as well. 1 point less than Sia, so I guess, you know, Sia's in the lead.
What is your opinion on no head armor? Because we've seen teams like Envious do this now, more like force buying teams. Like, you know, after a few videos came out saying you didn't actually need head armor. CTs started more and more not to bother with it. I
get why. You know, the AK's a one-tap weapon. You know, stuff like the AWP and the Scout, you're not really aiming for head. Scout maybe, but I don't know. I feel if you've got the money, which Brimstone don't, if you have the money, always buy it. Purely for the fact that if someone sprays at you, run out of ammo and pull out a pistol, it's 1 bullet to the head with any pistol. And that's what really gets me with like head armor buys, especially people who just do it to get an extra flashbang. I think you're better off just getting rid of the flash and getting the head armor to just negate the amount of damage you can take from it, especially considering we've got like the nades now in CS, even though they're rather broken in Go. The nade damage when you're not wearing a helmet, if it lands anywhere near shoulder height, does a lot more damage. Like a lot more damage.
It seems Storm taking B site here, and Insanity still. The man is just. He's just an annoyance on this B site here. Magic's going to take out Frisky, but they're still. CTs are still pushing that con spot, but they're starting to run out of time here, so they're going to push in. Magic's going to take another one. He's going to take a third, but he's going to get taken out by Barry Walsh, the man, the legend. He's going to get 2. Can he get the 3rd? Unfortunately, it's not going to have enough time.
Good spot there from XPL.
Yeah, it's well played there by Storm. Not enough time on the clock there for Barry, but I mean, he did well to open up the site. Just not enough time in the end there. Ran out of time. And Magic is just, I don't know what this guy's been taking, but
the shots coming out from him are nice. You know, lining that man up in CT with
a simple. Was that 4 or 3 that round?
I think that was 3. I do believe.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how Brimstone react, because they're not holding well on the B or A side. But again, it's not that they're not holding well, it's Storm's executes are really quite precise, man. They're doing really good.
They're getting onto site pretty much every round here so far.
Especially considering that they're able to get those trade frags, like, instantly. You know, one of them goes down, they instantly get the frag back. It's really nice to see that happening.
Yeah, also, that round, Insanity was really, like, poking and putting a lot of pressure on those T's there in that B site. And it did come down to a 1v1, but for a long time there, Storm really played that well. They weren't trying to challenge him, they weren't trying to, you know, give him a frag. They played it calm, they played spots, they played positions, and then when they pushed in, Magic got those 2 frags. He did get traded out eventually, but I think that was really well played there by Storm, and to be honest, they're surprising me. Like, I would have said that Brimstone would have taken this one.
Yeah,
but, I mean, obviously, Brimstone's games are always quite close, so we could still see, you know...
The other thing is, I don't think many of the Brimstone players have been on much all day to do any prac or something. I'm pretty sure the majority of them probably work. But I know that's an issue at the moment in the Oz scene, is everyone's, like, almost no time to prac, having to work, you know, every day, full-time jobs, basically. As we see a quick play coming out here from Storm. Again, they know it's going to be an eco from Brimstone after that pause, and they're just going for that quick jungle play. Are they going to go around the world? No, they're doing the safe thing, and they're taking the site.
Yeah, they're just going to go straight in there.
Canatera's caught off guard on Valk. This is, this is sad.
What is your thoughts on... I think... was that a timeout before, or was that just like a technical issue? Yeah. What are your thoughts on teams taking a timeout... well, the difference between teams taking a timeout before an eco or after an eco.
I was going to bring that up because I think Brimstone should have left it. If it was them that... I don't know who called the pause, but if it was Brimstone that called the pause, I think they should have left it till after the eco. I think what they were trying to decide this round is whether or not they force buy, try and take it, or they eco again. Now, I mean...
What I've seen happen in the AU scene is sometimes they'll do like a full eco round where they'll just do nothing and just sort of talk to each other about what they're going to do next.
And that's a really
and then a timeout will sometimes follow that as well, which is something which isn't too common in other scenes that I've seen. So yeah, it's kind of an interesting thing that they do. I think it's a good use of an eco round.
Yeah, definitely.
If it's going to help you come out with something.
The big thing is, in the professional scene at least, I think the reason why they don't just sit around on the ecos and everything is because everyone, on a personal level, you know, is so good with a damn pistol that an eco round is basically the same as a normal round. You don't have armor. Like, I think the timeout here from Brimstone could have been 1 round later, but what they were deciding then was, do we give them the half? Like, as in, do we give them more rounds than we get on the half, or do we force and try and take the half with more rounds? Especially it being a CT-sided map, 7-3 is not a good scoreline for them. It is not, especially since they've had, I think they've had almost 4 rifle rounds now for the counter-terrorist side, because T's have really been controlling their economy quite well, getting those frags at the end of the round, and what a hold there from Frisky, just shutting down the A site, and it's all up to the one man with the magic fingers. I mean, if they don't retake this Brimstone, they're not really going to be retaking much anymore.
The man that can win this, it's Magic.
Do you reckon the smoke means anything for Insanity right now? No, it doesn't. Didn't quite shoot it. Yeah, hey. Who needs, you know, to wait behind the smoke? You walked around it, but, I mean...
Magic is... He was watching the right angle there, but Insanity, he just doesn't care about smokes. Just couldn't care less. He's just like, what is this smoke in front of me? I don't need this here, and then he just sort of walks through it and just headshots people.
I feel like he's kind of like Daredevil in that way, where he hears footsteps and he creates like an image of the enemy where they are.
Like a bat.
Yeah. We should refer to Insanity as the bat now, and the nade come out there. 8 HP on Brad. That hurts.
That really does. I mean...
A 3 stack on B.
I imagine that's kind of like if you ever like go inside like a tumble dryer. Like that's what that would have feel like.
Yeah, just a little with a bit of fire, you know.
Yeah, with
set
a bit
the tumble
like
dryer on fire.
Yeah.
Maybe a tumble oven, if that's the thing.
Well, I mean, with Perth's temperature recently, it's not
I don't know.
the craziest thing to imagine.
I don't know if you saw the picture I put up on my Facebook, but it's got the sun, and then it's got Earth, and in between it's got Perth.
Perth, yeah.
Yeah, that's mint, mate. It's been so hot, like to the point where I haven't been able to play Arma 3 because I don't have a decent GPU with like decent fans.
Overheats.
Like it was like 72 degrees, and I was just like, no. As we see some good frags coming out here from Frisky, but Magic, he manages to take that B site. Insanity, is he going to get him? And he is. No, he's not!
Oh my god, Magic, please.
Mate.
Even he knows that was cheeky. Look at the HP on Storm that round.
10, 18, 11, 10.
That was like less than 100 HP altogether.
That was less than 50, mate. That hurts.
Oh, man.
Oh,
that's ruthless. Magic, he shouldn't have gotten that kill. That's just rude.
He did an Insanity, and he just pushes through the smoke, doesn't even care, but his bat senses weren't working. He had to wait to be shot at. Like, what is this mosquito hitting my right arm as we see Reach? Gets one frag down there. Can he get another?
Caught out with his knife. He's a bit too excited to get on that site, I think.
And now we see the teams take the site with only one man down. Counter-terrorists here should only go for retakes. Like, it's nice to rush into the site, maybe get a frag, but very well, she gets one there. So this is becoming possible now here for the CT side. They don't have armor, but we've got one P250 on Janitor, and that P250 can do a lot of work. He's going to save that AK, which is smart, considering they both get mowed down. That makes me sad. Brimstone, they had a chance there, but...
That B-site take on Storm is ridiculous. Like,
they can't do anything.
I don't think they failed. I don't think they failed a B-site take yet.
I don't think they've failed. Oh no, they failed one A-site take, but even then, they managed to take the site, plant the bomb, and then he died after. So it's like, at the moment, Storm just working together as a team, maybe a bit better than Brimstone.
Yeah, really good T-side play here from...
Barry gets another frag.
From Storm.
So what are your thoughts on the CT-sided, supposedly, of this map? Like, because we know it's meat grinders every entrance, basically, so...
Yeah, look, I think a lot of people say that Inferno needs to be, if we were going to make a change, because obviously a lot of people want to see Nuke come back in, and a lot of people say that, you know, you take out Inferno to put in Nuke, but I mean, I just feel like Inferno is such a classic map,
stuck on the smoke. Standards. Don't worry, we can see them through the wall, boys, even though we're stuck in the smoke. As we see Terra, they're pushing the A site, wrapping through jungle. Oh my god, this is annoying. I wonder if they'll fix this. Frags go out. I don't think they will.
3v3. 3v2 now. This has been a interesting round here from Brimstone. Picking the Storm to pieces here. We'll see, you know, they've got a retake here. That was a terrible flash there by Reach.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, I'm not going to lie.
Still managed to get the kill though, now Brad G.
And there goes the second.
Get one! He's going to get taken out.
I mean, 5 round CT side is doable. It's hard, if they can get the 6.
Yeah. It's an uphill battle, but like I was saying before, the map is... I think it works out well, because, you know, if... you know, Storm are being rewarded right now for their excellent T-side play. They're being rewarded for it, and if Brimstone can't achieve the same level of T-side that Storm can, then they will lose this match. And I feel like in that kind of way, Inferno has its place in the map pool.
I love Inferno. Inferno is my favourite map. The reason why I was asking is because I personally think if you're a good T-side team with decent strats, like Storm is right now, you can just destroy CT-side teams like really quite easily. But Brimstone, I don't think it's coming down to their tactics here. I think it's simply coming down to the insane aim and the takes on Storm side. Like,
yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see how well Brimstone do on their T side. Maybe I haven't watched the games that they've played recently, but maybe they are struggling on their CT side, and that's how they come back from it.
Smoke at a minute 12, but Magic's going to walk through it, and will he get the frag onto the B side? He pulls out a flash as he tries to peek, and Frisky from the boost gets one. And that's the bombs down second mid. I thought he dropped the bomb in boiler, but it's not. It's second mid, and we see the bomb now.
That's a rotate over there by CTs, and it looks like the Ts have read that, but if they don't push in quick enough...
There's a double rotate coming out here from the CTs now.
Yeah. Seems like the CTs have caught on.
I've got to say, Brimstone are doing a good job at delaying it, not throwing down a Molotov till, like, 45 seconds left. That is good. Like...
Confident play. They're really waiting for sound or some kind of info before they use their nades.
Janitor misses the AWP pick there, and he really needed to hit that one to make this easier on Brimstone, but it's 4v5, and they can still easily do this. Nice crossfire set up on the site, but Frisky gets caught from behind, manages to get the one in the head. Nice shot there from him, and Barry's in pit. Barry goes. He doesn't go down, actually. He manages to get that frag. Skit's now in the smoke. Pushes through and takes out Janitor, but Insanity's pushing the site, and he gets taken down. And Barry, good hold there from Barry. Just playing that ringer Rosie. Not letting the T see him and get a good shot there.
Yeah, 6-9.
Now, this scoreline is... It's hard. It's hard for Brimstone. It is. But if they can get the pistol round, then the 3 rounds after, they're equal with Storm, and then it's even playing field.
Well, I mean, look, it'll come down to how refined Storm's CT side is, and obviously how good and how much the skill and the talent on Brimstone helps them in their T side. But to be honest, this Magic guy, I kind of feel like you don't want to be going to his site.
No, I definitely feel the same way, and I know for a fact XPL is beast at holding. Like, last game I watched of him was on Mirage against Guts. Now, I do believe they lost that, but the holds from XPL in particular were really nice. Yeah, that was. The first game they played, which we casted on Mirage, they lost 16-9 against Guts, but the individual performance wasn't bad. I just feel like Guts was a bit more on the team side, which is ironic considering Storm are working stupidly well at the moment. I don't know. This map can go any way at the moment. What are your thoughts on the pistol round at least? We know Brimstone really have to win it, but...
Yeah, look, it would be good for Brimstone to win this pistol round. But as we've seen more and more, like, you can get away with losing the pistol round and then taking the second round, you know? Yeah. Sometimes that can be even better for you, like, economy-wise. Or even taking the third round, you know? But they need a few rounds here early, I think, just to get the morale back up and you know, sort of, like, get them back in the mindset of you know, we're the favourites here, we need to win this.
Alright, and we move into the second half. I do apologise for anyone who's having issues buffering the stream. We've been talking to OBS and talking to Twitch and trying to get it sorted out, but the best thing we can say is just refresh your browser and hope to God it gives you a better server to connect to and a better connection to the stream itself. It will get better as we progress. At the moment, non-funded and everything, I'm not the richest person, and my PC is a scrap build, but hey, it does the work. 3C going into the pistol around here. Brimstone playing a lot more passive than Storm did on their pistol, which is not surprising given the situation. I think if Brimstone do lose this, as we see 3 pushing up, Magic doesn't need. Like, smoke means he just taps him through it. This is not fair, as we see a split onto the B site here coming from the T's, and XPL with the taps. 10 HP on that one man, and he shouldn't get this frag. He goes down, another one pushing, and XPL gets that one.
With the third.
He's holding the angle,
Please,
tapping on their
XPL,
heads.
Please. Well, that's... I can't help but feel like that's a bit rough there, Brimstone.
Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Oh my god!
My god.
Insanity, please!
Stop! What is that?
What is going on?
Storm peeking the same angle over and over because he's got no HP, but
oh
there it
God.
is.
Insanity.
I was afraid he was going to get that. I
Dude.
really was. The shots coming out there from him were just mint.
What is that?
What are those? Mate, the taps there from XPL and then the follow-up from Insanity are just... That was a good pistol round. Yeah.
Insanity says no.
I was expecting Brimstone to force this round. I wasn't expecting them to actually put this much into it. They've bought up everything. They have no money, and then they go down mid.
It's going to be rough if they lose this one, Storm, but they are kind of playing with the SMGs.
Janet, a nice frag there from him, hitting skits in the head, but...
So I suppose we'll see how well this is going to go. They've grabbed an SMG now, and
the MP9
is going to favour the T's here. If Insanity, the man's been playing well so far, so we'll see how well this goes. That was a nice flash, Kappa.
Lovely. And this is up to XPL now on the side. He gets one. Ooh. I was hoping.
Jesus. XPL, please.
He's got a good hold, and he just holds the right angle there, you know?
Yeah, he's
I mean,
really
it's a P90, but...
good at holding the right angles there. ESEA-I's going to take out Janitor.
Okay, that was
He's
sneaky.
going to take out Frisky as well, and Insanity, again, he's left to do the work. Can he make it work this time?
So, ESEA there, sneaking up on the left-hand side of Quad, or Diggity, as it's known in Australia. And there's the second.
ESEA's going to take him out. ESEA seems to be the Insanity kryptonite. This guy's just shutting Insanity down whenever he's like, I'm about to go ham, and then ESEA just goes, no, not today.
Oh god, the references. Diddy Kong Racing. ESEA, man. Yeah, his
reference game incredibly on point. To quote my man.
So the sneak up there from ESEA, he just walks up the left-hand side of Quad, so that when the man's planting, even if he turns to look at Quad, he's not going to see him. Weird decoy there from ESEA, but I don't understand why he does it, as we see T's going for a quick play. No, they slow down in second mid. It's going to be nice to see the more of these frags coming out, but the smoke rush, as you say, is Brad is boosted. He only gets the one Insanity, and Barry Walsh to follow up with two. One man stuck in pit, and he goes down. Good shot there.
Another just take there from Brimstone. We're seeing, it seems like, just really easy, like, sight takes from both teams.
On fire. As you see, XPL gets one frag, gets the second, gets the third.
Three, no. Please, no.
He knows
Insanity
as well.
Versus XPL. Insanity says no again. What's with people saying no here? What's going on?
I want to see these clutches, man, but they're one man left, and they always have like 10 HP.
Yeah, it just gets shut down. Just mad plays from XPL. This is the XPL versus Insanity game at this point.
Let's have a look at the frags. XPL 17, Insanity 16. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Insanity. Oh god, Insanity's died 10 times as well. Like, he's saved for like the first 3 rounds of CT side. So we see a quick play. I love this quick push second mid. This is a really nice play, but Janitor's waiting. He gets taken out now.
There's an eco on the CTs here as well, so...
That was dangerous. The fact that the counter-terrorists keep pushing and they know Brimstone's been holding second mid, and there it is. I was waiting for it. Good shot there as ESEA. He needs to get this frag, but he doesn't hit it.
Comes the side take here. I like how the way Insanity uses the deagle. He's not bothered about headshots. He just sort of aims in the general direction of the enemy in the face.
What was that?
Brad, please.
No, Reach walks through the smoke, and Brad, he might have been on 4x3, but I highly doubt it, because Brad there, like, right in his vision, maybe he had an FPS lag or something, because he should have fired back there. Brad should not have gotten that shot. Good frags coming out there, and we see CTs, they're in a tough situation. Brimstone doing a great job on this T side, and apparently Inferno's T sided, mate. Apparently if you just, like, rush together as a team, that's it. Nothing they can do, but
apparently I've been playing Inferno wrong this entire time.
Pre-nades, oh the damage, and CT team nade comes in as well.
2 kills.
And XPL with that CZ, we know how brutal that can be, and Barry Walsh is stuck in the B, but spotted out, and...
It's taken out by ESEA though. He's going to try to grab the AK, he's got bomb. It's possible.
Can Janitor clean this round up for him? And yes, he can. He takes him out as he moves to logs now. I mean... That round there was a good round for Storm. Despite getting fucking naded to crap. Despite nading Brimstone to crap, my bad, and then getting taken out. You know, XPL with 2 frags, that's 2 AKs down. And then ESEA with another one? Like...
The deagle game in this game is insane, though. Like, legitimately. I don't, like, there's not one of these players is like, let me just go for headshots with the deagle. They're all like, just blast that thing in the general direction.
Yeah,
go, just blow up. Something will happen.
The deagle, man, when you're close, 2 shots to the chest, like, that's kill. When you're reasonably
here in
far,
Australia,
it's 3,
we're not bothered about precision. It's just about brute strength.
Yeah, hey, we see the sprays coming out from everyone, like the crouch sprays.
If you put enough wrist movement into the deagle spray, sometimes it'll work, you know?
It'll hit eventually, as we see. I mean, you know, you put enough bullets down range, you're bound to hit a target, yeah?
Yeah, sooner or later, eh?
As we see, terrorists, they have control of the A-apps. You can make a lot of noise in the A-apps there and get one CT to rotate, like, just stomp around on the wood like a couple of dinosaurs, you know? This makes some sort of noise, but they've got bomb in underpass, so... We're either going to see a fake here from the T's, or...
Yeah.
They're going to get shut down at one point. Yeah, they're going to go to B,
I imagine... It'll probably be like a fake on B, and if they get enough picks... Oh no, it seems like they're just going to commit to this B site here. 40
It's bad though, there's 3
seconds on the
counter
clock.
terrorists in the way. And
3 players in B though.
Where's XPL at?
Yeah.
Oh no, XPL's got a Molotov! No! 25 seconds left and he throws down some fire. Oh god, but he's getting burnt himself. This is not good for the T-siders. One man goes through con.
Harry Walsh takes out 2. He's going to get traded there by Magics.
And he goes
There's
down.
so many dreams being ruined in this match.
Yeah, that 25 seconds left, and they get
all these players just like they like heat up and they're like right on like the edge of falling into like a really mad play, and then one of the like players on the other team will just stop them.
Nope, it just happens.
Yeah, just no. Gonna see a P90 here on ESEA. He's decided that that's the best option here on this.
And
B
a quick
rush.
aggressive push on the B rush.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Play here, 3 kills for Storm. That's rough. That was a full buy there on Brimstone.
There. That was huge.
Frisky, he's hanging on. But
Getting
unfortunately,
frisky
Bomb
with his shots. Like.
Yeah, unfortunately though, Bomb is at T-spawn and the CTs are rotating. Hopefully, Frisky will turn to his right.
It would be the right time to.
Janitor is very. I think they think that the CTs know where the bomb is.
Well, they did play aggressive, Nana. It's you know, smart to assume, but no counter-terrorists on the B site. They think they're actually on the A site with the bomb. So we see Madu 9 HP leading the crouch charge, just crab walking his way into the A site, mate.
I got this, guys. Hold my beer.
45 seconds left now. Cheese have to make a move. Now, Magic's on 4 HP, so he should just... Actually, 9 HP, my bad.
He's going to play this sort of hide position here as, you know, wait for the plant and then come out and take a shot. That'll be what he's planning to do in that situation. But it looks like the T's have decided that B is where they would like to live. And ESEA is going to say, he's going to be at the door to greet them, and he's going to take out Janitor. There's one, he's dropped the bomb, he's going to call it now, and now it's all up to Frisky. He's got 2 in this round, he's going to have to ace it to win. And he's going to be taken out by ESEA.
Now, ESEA holding the right angle there. I think it all came down to that one frag. If they could take out ESEA, the round was theirs, but they weren't able to.
We're also going to see an eco here from Brimstone. What do they need to do to get into this into this game?
God, look at this.
It's looking really rough here.
Yeah.
This is going to be a 14th round if Storm play this well, and it looks. I mean, it's rough. They've got a rocky road back to victory here.
Oh mate, it's pretty rocky.
Up onto. Oh no, my bad.
Oh, the sprays through the smoke, please. They don't spot out Skits.
Skits is
just
hiding in the shadows. He's doing a Batman.
Yeah, when the smoke's down in quad, that position becomes like twice as powerful. You know, you push through the smoke and you don't expect someone to be that close. And hiding in that corner, it's hard to see them as well. You can only really see a sliver of their arm. And mate, you're not going to see anything when you push through smoke.
And you know, I can't. That's just really well played there by Storm. You know, They throw the smoke down. The T's are forced to push through it. They're flashed, and you know there's that perfect crossfire between Skits and who else was it?
I was Skits and I do believe that would have been ESEA, and then we have Brad G and Pitt with the AWP. And Brad G managing to get one.
Perfect crossfire there and just mow them down. And Brad G's left in. Was it Brad G? I think it's Brad G left in apps.
Yeah.
Saying what the hell just happened?
Oh my god. As Brad G takes a huge frag there, I don't think he should have hit that one. Straight, it looked like it was through the pole, but apparently not.
That's really rough there for Brimstone. You've got to think at this point their mentality is pretty low here. They don't. That's rough there. It's hard to come when you're in losing like this. It's very hard to come back into a round when you just get picked by something like that.
The worst thing is that Frisky, he had a lineup on the player and he tagged them down to 49, like barely missing the head.
Yeah,
like, oh no, the timing there. Magic throws the smoke as soon as Reach peaks. That hurts. This all hurts. This whole game hurts. It's not going the way I thought it would. As Brimstone, they're getting a bit flustered here.
Well, we'll see. It's going to come down to this B-site take here. They've managed to even it back up there with that pick in mid, which will do something for this round and their confidence in winning this.
Look at the name of that M4, man. Miley Cyrex. I think that's an old one, but that's legendary. They're going for this B take.
A top-class meme, really, isn't it?
Mate, top class. Oz is full of top class, and oh no, the timing on that flash again.
He's playing peekaboo on it. ESEA plays peekaboo.
Yeah, with a nice frag there and
trade there, and Reach is going to get a double kill. Open up B site here, and well, the CTs have enough money to go for this retake. Whether or not they will, it seems like they're going to go for it.
I kind of want Reach to go for that ace because you know he's got 3 already. Man, opened up the site. Yeah,
with that. He's got an M4 now, but he did it with a Gali.
Gali, mate.
A Gali!
Mate, that gun, it's better than the FAMAS, I'd like to think, because it's got 10 more bullets. But the accuracy on that thing is... Oh my god. Like, I can't use the Galil. I'm a terrible player, but that gun makes me even worse. Like, it's pretty bad. I love the FAMAS though with its burst fire. That shit is mint at long range. Everyone says, you know, you shouldn't use the burst fire, you should just control triple taps yourself from automatic in case you get rushed down, you know, you can still spray, but something about the burst fire just makes me feel happy when you triple dink someone.
Happy on the inside.
Yeah, hey, it's like the Deagle, man. When you get those 1Ds, nothing better. As we see ESEA going for that B pick. Is it? No, he misses it. He's down to 12 HP.
That's very cheeky play there.
That's something that I've noticed from Storm, believe it or not, is that they've been missing those quick frags on the B side.
Yeah.
Playing aggressive with double, they managed to take him, but apart from that, and that's a nice model progression, clearing out dark. Magic gets a good frag there, though.
Cheekiest man alive, that guy.
Oh.
Magic's got a double now. That's not good for Brimstone. 2v4. Bomb is stuck in mid. I think the CTs are aware of it.
Yeah, Magic would have seen him when he popped him in the head. Now, terrorists in this situation, a minute left. The only real option they have is to grab that bomb and head towards A, as the server is dying.
Perfect timing.
For some reason it's looking from third person in auto direct.
Kill there from Frisky.
And this is where it becomes dangerous for Storm, because they've got to rotate one man. There's only going to be one on B. Brimstone should know this. They should honestly fake out the A site, and that flash was almost brilliant there from XPL, almost landing it perfect, but in the end it would have flashed someone.
Interesting, we're going to see smokes come down here from this 2.
And they are going to push the A site.
Go for it. It might be in around the world, but
XPL shuts
the man that just holds corners. He's like a wall.
He is,
like,
mate.
When you go around a corner, if you're Brimstone right now and you go around a corner on Inferno, you're just like, you're going, please don't be XPL. Please. Please do not be XPL. And then, like, you see him and you just go, oh, for God's sake, and then just hit by a wall.
Well, I mean, people say there's a Peekers advantage, but honestly, I feel like it's an XPL advantage at the moment, because Every time someone's going to peek a corner on them, their head gets taken off before
It's like
they
walking
fire.
into a glass door.
You don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Now,
Don't see it coming, and then it's just rough when it happens.
Brimstone lose another player again at the start of the round, and another.
Oh, that's... well, I mean, look, 2 Tech 9s, a 4K. We'd have to see a miracle for them to bring it back here in this round.
Yeah.
And now it's all up to Reach on 32 HP, Storm. That's really well played by them. I honestly would not have said that they would win this
And
one,
there it is.
but they are going to take it, and
Wow,
you know,
that is surprising,
that's
actually.
really well played. XPL, Magic, the guys from Down Under.
I mean,
But, like, down under the under, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
hey.
we have down under, and then it's like under the under, if you know what I'm talking about.
mate. So, the Storm take that one, 16-10 against Brimstone. I mean, the first half there, 9-7, actually wasn't... Oh, no, 9-6, dear lord. It was doable for Brimstone, but then come the second half, Brimstone weren't able to make that pistol round work, and they weren't able to make the next couple of rounds work, and they was forced to bring it back late in the game, and that is just too hard. Especially on a map like Inferno from the T side, I think. Bringing it back from a half like 9-6, you got to get that pistol. Like, I was surprised at that game. I was hoping to see Brimstone do a bit better on the CT side, but either way, that was a lovely game.
Yeah, it really was. It was fun to watch, fun to cast.
I do believe the next game's already up, so I am going to jump in that and see how that goes.
Is it really?
Yeah, boy.
Straight away.
Guts
no delays
versus
here.
Noxious, mate.